I think it's possible North Korea has that stuff just because of the fact that, the Chonger probably traded some North Korean troops to Ukraine.
North Korean missile here. Put it up, Doug. So they just had the 80th anniversary of the North Korean Air Force. There's a video on YouTube you can watch. It's somewhat entertaining.
Minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining. So, North Korea aging fighter jets have a new weapon. So they sighted on the Su-25 a new cruise missile, which resembles the U.S. I think it's the U.S. Taurus, right?
Yeah.
It's sitting there in the hangar. There it is.
Oh, right. Man, look at that leather jacket.
I know.
Dude, that's a leather. That's a full trench coat.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, that's
their
like
uniform. Yeah,
General 1935. Sorry,
it's an old Gestapo hand-me-down jacket.
Yeah, he's rivaling General Al-Din in this, man.
So be on North Korean media now.
Yeah. So there's another shot. So there's been pictures of it on the wing station there, the Su-24. And there's been photos of it on the cart there in the hangar, but none of it flying or being tested or flown. So it's all speculation at this point. So they're talking about, Russia and their involvement with North Korea as far as the whole, Ukraine-Russia fight. North Korea helping them out in exchange for weapons. Russia, which has been steadily building close military ties with North Korea, also possesses the KH-59 cruise missile with a similar look. So maybe there's some bleed over technology there. Yeah, South Korea, via the Strike Eagle, can carry the Taurus, which there's a picture of the Taurus. And as you can see, there's some similarities. Taurus just standoff weapon, right? So you drop it, the wings pop out, and it flies to its target. Not necessarily fast, but it can fly into some pretty dangerous areas, keep you out of it. So unofficial range of 300 miles, and designed to attack targets buried deep underground. So North Korea may have a similar weapon, but again, hasn't been seen, tested, or flown or launched. Mover, what's your take, sir, on the
if it works
spy photos?
Cardboard replica. It's the whole, yours says replica, mine says Desert Eagle 0.50. It's interesting to see it on a Su-25. Like, I don't know, are the Russians putting cruise missiles on there? Because they're using that a lot in the Ukraine conflict.
I think the Su-25. So I think the Su-25 is probably their primary air to ground or surface airplane, because they got MiG-29s too, primarily air to air, and they got some older stuff. So I think it may just because it is the only flying machine. Yes. That might actually be the actual only aircraft that can carry it. So I don't know.
There's only 3 aircraft in that hangar in that picture, so
that's all they have left.
Flyable. No, actually, if you watch the video, they put up like 5 Su-25s, and they did a real nice flyover. And to be honest, I mean, the base and the whole area looked really nice and good flyover. But
so they have, according to the Wikipedia, currently MiG-21, which probably not. MiG-29 maybe. That would be my guess, right? Because they use a multi-role.
Really?
MiG-23, which don't fly that at an air show. Su-7, Su-25, Shenyang F-5, which MiG-17, Shenyang J-6, MiG-19, Chengdu J-7. Yeah.
Maybe.
So I would say maybe a MiG-23 or MiG-29.
I don't think
that's just what they have.
I don't think the MiG-29 is going to carry that thing.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to get because it's doing its thing, right? So I guess you don't need, but that is interesting because I guess you could have the Su-25 escorted by the fighters.
I think the question would be the interface. MiG-29 doesn't have the software to unless it's pre-programmed before you take off.
Oh, dude, I mean, these are. I wonder how old, which model MiG-29. I think the first MiG-29s there was no software.
I mean, I think it's possible. I think it's possible North Korea has that stuff just because of the fact that the Chonger probably traded some North Korean troops to Ukraine.
Right. That's what the article talked about. Like that exchange may have caused them to acquire that technology.
Well, in 2025, MiG-29 has launched air-to-air missile resembling the AIM-7 and PL-11 during air drills on May 15th, along with 2 types of glide bombs and air-to-air missile resembling AIM-120 and PL-12 were shown parked next to it. So if they've got glide bombs on the MiG-29, surely they could. This would be in that category, right?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, man. But like Fifi said, it's all the nerd stuff. I mean, I guess technically you could mount and drop anything off of anything. I mean, it's like where it goes.
Latches and turning pins. That's all you need.
Well, it says here the IL-28s and H-5 bombers are capable of launching air-launched variant of the Kumsong 3. I didn't make that up. That's what it says. Anti-ship cruise missiles with known flight tests done in 2008 and 2011. So
yeah, well, yeah,
H5, IL-28.
I'm just saying with this new weapon, it has only been photographed on the ground. Well, both times on the ground, mounted on the airplane, and then in the carrier there.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead.
Never underestimate, right? But
yeah,
assume that it's possibly real. But I mean, it's not like this technology has been around for decades, and it's assumed at this point that they would eventually get a hold of something like that. I'm more curious about their new ICBMs that they claim can fly 1,000 miles.
Yeah.